Howdy folks, friends and family across the globe, and welcome back to Bioshock 2 Remastered Part 3. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Play games for fun, been doing it for many years, plan to do it for many more. Got the bright idea one day when I had a anvil fall on my head that, hey, why don't I just hit record, share it with YouTube, share it with you, share it with the world. Why? Okay. Big question, lots of answers. Main answer is to provide you with videos that you can pop on in the background. I call them buddy or companion videos. So while you're doing something else, provides ambience, to kind of harken back to those days when you'd go over to a buddy's place after school or work, and you just hang out, because it's kind of harder to do it as you get older. People drift, people change, you lose touch, and it's just not as easy to get around. So I figured the best way to do it is to do the videos, because I view them kind of like stargates, where when you put on one of my videos, you're inviting me into your home, I'm inviting you into mine, and we share the world's biggest couch together. That's how I see it, right? The internet. So sit back, relax, stay a while, and for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend. We're going to play games. Good games, bad games, new games, old games. There we go. I do want to give a very special thank you to some folks, and those folks know who they are. They're my subscribers. Y'all are amazing, truly. Thank you. Would not be doing these videos, but because of how great y'all have been to me, I promise this, as long as one of you stay subscribed, I'm going to keep doing videos. Enjoy by Rubneck Beers, howdy. And you might be noticing a lack of music, and that's because, regretfully, we're at a point where it's just easier for me to do it this way. And it's the reason we're not doing Brutal Legend. So, game recommendation. Play Brutal Legend for yourself, truly. The gameplay's kind of hit or miss. I get it. I kind of dig it, right? It's like a third-person RTS. Another game that did that was, what was it called? Dragon Commander? Divinity Dragon Commander, I think. Third-person RTS, right? Kind of dig that. I think there was a Wii game, Battalion Wars, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, also the music's banging. And that's the main reason I don't play it. Water. What are you doing? What's that? Oh, yeah. Alright, folks. Don't get too excited, it's just a Red Bull. But yeah, Brutal Legend's great. At least for what they tried to do. Right? I think they nailed it. I would have loved to have seen a Brutal Legend 2. I think the gameplay was kind of fresh, unique. And the soundtrack, it's, kind of cheating, but you could argue it's probably the greatest video game soundtrack of all time. Wow, how quiet this is without music. Thank you, YouTube kids. Thanks, YouTube. It's a Married with Children reference. Thank your father, kids. Thanks, Dad. Oh, Peg. God, Married with Children. Alright, what were we doing? Oh, that's right. We were grinding out the camera footage stuff. Now, I did some cheating. I did some looking. You need to do Thuggish Splicer here before you leave, because after this point, Thuggish Splicers don't show up ever again. At least that's what I was told. Also, apparently there's like a exploit you can use where you use the Winter Blast and then...
Sometimes I drift away and feel I'm back on the old estate. The house finds shelter.
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm trying to...
In the trap. All that matters now is who's got the scratch. Yeah, right for
I guess that was a lead head, huh? Hey, Scrounger. When searching here, you can search again to get different loot. Yeah. Alright. So, I don't really have to worry too much anymore. Oh, okay, this is, yeah, gonna be the moneymaker. Again, good. Now, let's see if there's anything I looted. No. Alright, so honestly, the rest I can kind of pick up while I make it through the game, you know? Oh, wait, no. We actually have to grind here. That's right. I read that, too. With the big brute splicer-looking guys. I think they're called brutes. After this level, they don't show up for, like, until the end of the game. That's what I read. So. Sorry, folks. We're probably going to be spending, like, an hour here. An hour there. Anyways, the way I understood it was, what you have to do is get 2 robots, and then try to get a turret, and then the Gatling gun, and you freeze them with the ice power, and then everyone's shooting at him, and before he thaws, freeze him again. This works for the big enemies. And the longer you keep it going, you can get like anywhere from, it said 1,000 to 4,000. Okay. What does that even mean? Does it mean it'd fill it up all the way, I guess? I guess each one's 1,000? Maybe. So. Regretfully, I wasted most of my atom. So the only way to do that would be to get rid of the Big Daddy and do some farming, but no, let's test it out, right? Let's do it. Let's test that out. Please do something. No. Oh. Mark it down. Another crash. Oh, I was gonna look at that, wasn't I? I wonder. I wonder if this trick will work. I did this trick for XCOM. You get it working? Or still working. Still recording. Well, so let's see if this fixes it. I think there's another fix I looked up if it doesn't work. Okay. Obviously, this is not going well. I need to somehow get him.
Mending a prowler? I wouldn't on my side. You're too hot. Make it stop!
This might not be a bad place to do it. I'm under-resourced to take on a Big Daddy. No, I did not fix it. Okay. So. Auto select, apply. All right. Let's do it. Where was it? Was it walkthroughs? Let's look at this together. Yeah, English, I don't care. Crash. Crashing fix. Was this the one I used? That's a lot of stuff. I try to play it O-Box, right? So you know what you're getting into. And again, let's try and figure out how it crashes too, right? Let me do this. Because we're now up to what, 4 or 5 crashes? Alright, here it is. Let's try this. It also looks like it's tied to something to do with this. Alright, this is by Dennis _ biomechanoid. Bioshock 2. Properties. Set launch options. Where's that at again? It's here, isn't it? Yep, launch options. Let's give it a try. To check that worked in game, go to the options, graphics. I don't see it. There's supposed to be an extra thing here. Okay, we'll give it a try though. Seems like a waste until you realize what we're doing. Okay, did not work. And it is tied to the Gatling gun. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, sorry that didn't work. Alright, so let's see if we can play around this then. Again, we're playing O-Box, right? You don't want to mess with files or any of that jazz until I can actually go through it and find a proper solution to show y'all. Without downloading anything, that's the thing I'm always against. So let's... Is it just those rounds, or is it the Gatling gun in general? Okay, so I think it's tied to the anti-armor rounds, which is weird. Increased drill damage. Cannot carry more rivet.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
Alright. We lost our little buddy, but we gained a little sister.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
If only it was right there. Alright, it's gonna be right there. Alright, let's do this then. We're good on drill fuel. Really? Should we try it? I mean, did that get us to 2? Nope, that's halfway to 2. Alright. Trap rivets. Let's try it. Man,
Here it is.
if only it was fixed.
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
Innocent. How could you?
Damn. No, it might just be tied to the Gatling gun altogether. Huh. Bioshock 2, I'm going to add that. Wow. 6 times. Bioshock 2 title will be Crash Shock. Alright, so, but let's just stick to the rivet gun then. Let's see how that works. Could have sworn that it was maybe tied to something with the Gatling gun. With the anti-armor, but apparently that's not the case.
Adam, Daddy, right here. Sunshine means angel.
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him.
Ridiculous! You deranged fool!
Stop looking at me!
I'm charging by the minute.
Soon, Daddy, soon. Pretty people. Pretty hair. Dirty hair. This is. He's nicer than other daddies.
Okay. Man. It's alright, we can work around this. Right? We can play around this. Now, we do have enough to get that Winter Blast thing. I don't know. That's why I wanted to check, too, is how to do that, right? No, come back.
Step away. She belongs.
So we need to get 2 of those. Oh, perfect. Oh, bullocks. Alright, we got one. We've got one of those. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Might be able to get 2. Getting this set up is a pain. I don't even mean the game. The game I just downloaded, and it was working more or less fine. There we go.
Hi, send your daughter home.
Okay, now we're good. Now we just need to wait and find a big daddy, and then get one.
I'm not big. I'm above it. I'm not big. The hounds dropped that poor little.
Alright. Hope y'all are having a good day, by the way. I'm kind of listening in hopes that a Big Daddy's gonna pop up. Alright. So, I don't even have enough for Winter Blast yet. Okay. Alright, so we'll do this once more. Into the breach. Good news is we should get leadhead splicers here. Thrifty Hacker Tonic. I don't know what that does.
This one has ammo.
Yes, it does, little lady.
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
That child, you monster!
I'm gonna be her dude.
Drop that
face
poor
me.
little girl. She's helpless. I'm not.
My portfolio.
Nobody hurt.
Alright.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the
Best daddy. Aw. How cute. But it's wrong. That was from an old Cartoon Network short. Do we still have both of them? Yes, we do. Bill and Bob. Two stupid dogs. Two stupid dogs. Alright, now we just drop her off at any One of those little things. This should give us enough to get the winter thing. Alright. This does give us a lot. Now, the reason you want to kind of grind out here is
I hear a creak. Troublesome.
because what you get from the brutes are you get armored shell too, right? Which, if you remember, armored shell, can we look at it here? No, we can't for some reason. It's kind of weird. Armored shell gives you damage resistance, so. And what I like that this game does is, outside of, say, something like the plasmids, the tonics stack. So armored shell 1 stacks with armored shell 2. Do we do it? I mean, it is 60. It is a heavy investment. Screw it. If it doesn't, we'll reload.
Freeze your enemies.
Yeah, freeze your enemies. Alright, now we need to find a big daddy. Or a big guy. A really huge guy. I know, this is dangerous territory we're treading into with machine gun, but let's try and figure this out, huh? Save that. We're gonna need that. Are they coming? Come on. Yo, this way, bro.
Using that camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Alright. Should we try here? It didn't work, did it? Alright, we are not wasting our money on that then. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way and kind of loop around until they show up. I don't know how that works then. Because the film ran out long before that. So I don't quite know how that works. If you do, let me know in the comments. Alright, so we're just going to go with, make sure we have enough. More health is always good, but where do our robots go? Well, there's one. Where'd the other one go? There he is. Come on. Come on, you two. Jeez. I mean, it made that fight kind of easier. No doubt.
Using that camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
No. Alright, the rivet gun is not very good against big daddies. Arms are sonic. Oh, first aid kit. That's always good. Fuel.
Won't hide you for long.
Thrifty hacker, make your hack vending even more valuable. Thrifty hacker. Heck, vending prices are cheaper. We will take that. Nothing. Alright.
This lamb woman's powers of manipulation are almost scary. Her people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over. Like dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them if they didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and take Cindy back one way or another.
That works. May not be perfect, but that works. There's something to do with this. It's causing hiccups. Oh, crap.
To eat. I'm just great. Hiding, thief. Where are you? I have wits on my side. Be gone! You're not fit to grovel at Lamb's feet. Stop!
No. Come back. Come back. Come here. No. Oh well. Alright. We got one, that should be enough. Sorry, this is so messy. But yeah, apparently there is a type of exploit you can use to rack up the video footage stuff, but we'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Will eternity be hot or cool? I wonder. I'll bring my shawl. But salvation is far beyond your means. Going round.
Alright, there's that way. There's another way. I kind of want to stay ground level for now, before we go up or down.
I wish I could publish this stuff. It's newsman pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, making like I want to join up. Then,
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
Lass wanted me to try wrestling before the city started pissing itself. But I don't go into it. It's hot, sweating. I'm a boxing man.
Alright.
All you fucking shit.
Are you gonna shoot him?
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've...
Okay, that got us to that, but we need to get level
a new
4.
trick from that big galoot.
What the?
Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Press B while holding right to drill dash. We did lose our little buddy. But he served us well. I wonder what the respawn rate for them on this is, because...
Here, Father. It's yours.
Eh?
You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Oh, right here. Hypnotize.
Hypnotize your foes. Laugh as they fight each other.
Is that a power to the people? I think it is. Can't get there here, huh? Okay. I'll be right back, folks. It's that time. It's that time. It's that time. Alright, I am back. I'm ready for action. Keep exploring. See what we can find.
I'm better than this.
Mr. Bubbles. Kinda sad about that. I don't... Alright, Rebecca Chambers. I don't remember having that problem last time I played through it. Maybe I did.
Down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown.
Here we go.
Everybody panics, pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold, and maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come hear me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
Alright, so we went from 2 to 6 with that. He's a big daddy, but he's got a little sister with him. So we won't mess around with that for now. We came through there. This is just going to lead back around, right? More or less.
Like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Alright, Firestorm. Fire ascent. You may diverse fire and struck by melee. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
And out.
Do you remember what you told me, Bill? A marketplace of ideas. That was you. If I submit to the debates with Lamb, we defang her. I've done so. And have you been to Pauper's Drop, Bill? Listen. Between each song, these Oblomovs hand out her manifesto. Her face adorns every wall. Saint Lamb. You made her, McDonough. And now, you will convince the council to sponsor her silence.
Alright, we need to see if we can find some brute splicers. So. Sure. We got money. We got money.
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
Ruffian.
I'm just letting them ham it out.
Where's my mark? You sick bastard!
There we go. Now we're sitting pretty. At least until we get the, there is a plasmid, if I remember, that you can pick up.
Yes, sir, Mr. B. I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B.
You'll see what I'm doing here. Big daddies are going to keep respawning as long as there's a little sister to pull.
The Tin Daddy is not a man. It is half
So.
dog and half devil, made by Andrew Ryan to condemn our children.
I'm going to wait for him to put her back. What is that bottle doing? You see that bottle? It's like getting thrown.
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B. It was dark, but you're all glowy, Mr. B.
Alright. That got us what? Almost 3.
Boy, help me find this scound's time shelter.
Guess we're on our own.
Didn't they? My lantern's lit. I'll find you. This is still my home. Out!
Alright, we will have to remember to come back here to get that little sister. Oh man.
We're just magic check.
Alright, little buddy. Alright, now we gotta grind for root splicers. Okay, so that got me kind of far of the way. What did that say? Increased melee damage? Okay.
The Tin Daddy does not have a family of its own. It is a made thing, a creature without soul. It does not create. It does not love.
Oh, okay, so it'll let you know when it hits the next level, when you look at the bar like that. Alright. Picking up what you're setting down. Now, let's see if bouncing back and forth between here and the other place gets us what we need. Skid Row, that's it. Yeah, Sinclair Deluxe. I think we found 2 Power of the People machines here. Yeah, I really do like the game. It's just these crashes do not make it fun. Alright. Taking it slow. Yeah, sorry, this is purely just a, like I said, a grinding video. But if the gameplay loop wasn't so fun, I'd probably say that this would be a mark against it and it's boring, but I am kind of gaming the system a bit by doing this now.
Talented decorator, this would be it.
Go for it. What are we at? Okay. Maybe one more, two more. Can probably just skip the big daddies. I'm just looking for the brutes.
You can't stand up.
Hello? I got my thing!
Welcome to the circus of value.
But I don't know what respawns the brutes, right? That's the big thing. Maybe it'll respawn now. No.
Acting? Well, what's your crazy?
Maybe they don't respawn. Which sucks, because I want that armor shell. Alright. Can you name a game you'd like to see made based on a property, cartoon? Let's set it like 70s or 80s. I guess you could do 90s, right? I go over there. It's over there. Trap and anti-personnel. Okay. What would be a good one for this style of game? Thundercats, maybe? It's the first one that popped in my head. G.I. Joe could work. Nope. Come down lower. Alright, we'll continue on. I can't keep boring y'all with just trying to do this. We made some major headway. These both lead to the same place, I can't remember. Yes, they do.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
And again, we got that one little sister we need to do. Oh, fuel. How do we do it again?
Shut up. Not be toyed with. Come.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Let's see, can we hit anything from here? I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of turrets and other nasty surprises. There we go. So in the first game, whenever you'd hack, if you're not familiar, you haven't watched my playthrough of it, whenever you'd hack something, it'd take you to a separate screen and kind of like take you out of the environment, so it would pause everything. Here, I kind of like what they did because it makes it more frantic.
I know it's wrong to feel so fine right now, but I can't seem to quit this grin. Dr. Lamb came to tell me that Ryan's finally gonna lock her up. It's gonna gut the believers, and I should feel the same. But Sophia remembered I was barren, and she asked me to take care of her baby while she's gone. Baby Eleanor Lamb. Gorgeous, clever little girl. I have a child now, and it's gonna put the whole world all right.
And I hate to do this to y'all with the saving, but again, crashes.
Oh dear. What? How can you touch my enemies? Leave them at least.
Oh God, thank you. There's gonna be absolutely nothing that I need because I'm stocked to the gills, but what you do is you open it anyways so that you have it available for when you go back through the level at the end before getting on the train. Stockpile up. Oh, look at that. And that's why you want Scrounger, man. Definitely works a lot better in this game than it did in 1. Alright.
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
Nope. There you go. And Booze Hound's really good to have. More so in this one. What was that? What was it red? Oh. You're not leading me into a trap, are you? Good News Bears? Oh, that's a good title, too. There's a power to the people machine. How do we get there? Looks like we go out and then around. Alright. That would be too easy going here. I know your tricks doing. I know what's gonna be in there. That's gonna be an explosion. What, I spoil your little trap? Huh? Alright, let's upgrade this shotgun. Nope.
Watching you hurt shouldn't give me such a lift.
There we go.
Monster. But I'm not as clean on the inside as
Next up is the drill.
I'll take my joy where I can.
Somebody there?
Rub it. Alright.
Hello? You simply can't know what I'm going through.
So yeah, honestly, I want to love the game more, but the crashes are pissing me off. Because it kind of restricts your playstyle, right? Like, I want to use the Gatling gun, but freezing drill? What's freezing drill? Thrifty hacker. Is there anything I want to replace it with? Not really. Storm key.
Blood divides us, monster. It's blood that makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people, one cause. You can stop this heart bleed, this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tin Daddy, you're dying alone.
Alright, we will go, again, everywhere it doesn't want us to go. Preferably. I'm assuming it wants us to go up there.
Now, I'm a modest man, but my piecemeal needle scam's an outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Old Andy rambles on about the great chain. I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Bunk! Times got hard, and all our old bigotries
Poor cat.
bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we
Little plushie.
family.
We'll do that. Alright. Let's go back and get those auto hack darts. There was, what, 2 of them?
Another day waiting for Harry to come home. I told him not to
Slow
speak up
and
against
steady.
Mr. Ryan's policies, and now he's missing. Just never came home. I went by the bookstore, and all his books are gone too. I don't know what to do. Now I have to deal with that awful Sinclair just to have a roof over my head.
Alright, this was an auto hack, and this was an auto hack. Now, I don't know if auto hacks don't count as like critting when you do the hacking. So, we'll find out. Somehow. But again, you can't take all these items with you, so make sure you use them. The game gives you plenty of resources to knock down. Yeah. No big guys. Speak of the devil.
Talk to me! Talk to me!
Alright. What did he give us? He gave us increased melee damage, okay. Remote. Lost our little buddy, but we're gonna go get that E-Viper real quick. I hate to break it to you, I'm not stuck, I'm just exploring.
The blue morpho bounces off the glass as I watch. I fold these paper effigies as secret badges for the faithful. The morpho caterpillar doesn't spin a cocoon. It just grows armor on the inside.
Grace's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
Alright, let me look this up real quick, because there is choice and consequences in this game. At key points. And based on your decisions, it impacts not just the game, but like we saw in the first game, it even had a little bit of it when with the artist guy. All right. But we're playing a good guy. So you know what? Let's not even bother cheating.
Sickens me. Hello? You can't take my furs! Never!
Aha! I gotta put dip in, sorry. I'm really trying not to get the crash to sour me, but it's like, But, again, when it comes to the gameplay, 2 is just unrivaled because, again, you can...
And that's 100. What a snap.
use a plasmid and a weapon. And they basically added more plasmids and tonics.
Few pinpricks here and there is nothing to complain about. Gonna be back on top soon. Thank you, Mr.
I'm going
Sinclair.
there.
Sucker.
We both died tonight, monster. I, because your kind has killing in its nature. And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out alive with that key.
Increases research bonuses. Oh, heck yeah. Sorry, fire thing. I mean, you're nice. But until we get research done...
Empty house. Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost
Sorry.
you. What will the doctor
I'm just
think
checking
of
for
me
subtitles just to make sure.
I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you. Looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down.
No offense, but these are some ignorant
So I'm
people
ready,
in this
baby,
game.
snatcher.
It's like,
Come on in.
it's a big daddy,
Finish
right?
the job.
Were they not, like, given a paper saying, yeah, don't go near the little sisters, because, you get knocked down by big daddies.
Your call, friend. Grace is unarmed, for what it's worth.
Anything other than smokes?
To hell with you then. Come on.
You're a bigger man than I am, Chief. Maybe next time she'll think twice about pointing fingers before all the facts are in.
Yeah.
Now, let's be on our way. Eleanor's waiting.
I got in a fight with a dog eater today. His name is Amir, and he was picking on a smaller boy. We called a truce when his nose went red. But Mum says I'm becoming a barbarian. So I said, Eleanor, eat dog now too. Barbarian. Happy. And Mum said, they...
Oh,
You
they
had
won't be
me
able
under
to.
a gun, yet you just walk away.
Yeah.
No monster alive turns the other cheek. No monster does that. A
Right.
thinking man does that.
Not necessarily.
I know that Dr. Lamb is no liar, but she's got to be wrong about you. Doesn't seem right now, letting you walk into that bushwhack waiting outside. I can't call off the family, but I can whisper a bit and improve your odds. These whirlybirds are custom jobs by an old friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for now.
Is that it? That was the bushwhack? Come on, man. I mean, yeah, they took health away, but... need a little more than that. Now, I don't think we have any reason to come back here, so... oh, well, we will now. In case we need to get resources, but... I think we're good. Did I just waste an auto hack? I did. There'll be plenty of more chances.
Zero preservation. Self-preservation.
Blasted.
And this is, honestly, this is probably the biggest criticism. You're playing a Big Daddy, and you have to hide from someone with a revolver, you know? Alright, let's get going. Yeah, I know where it wants me to go. Alright. So, let's see. Let's see if we can get things to spawn, huh? We know there'll be a Big Daddy. No brutes. How close are we with the Big Daddies? We can do it. Farm the atom. Might spawn a brute. Alright, get the little sister out.
I can hear the angels singing, Mr. Beast. Why, thank you, Sir Bubbles.
Sir Bubbles. Alright.
Head back to the train station, sport.
No.
Come on, Dad.
We're gonna do this right now.
Close.
Okay.
My lantern
This
must
might
work.
Here's the angel.
Alright, Angel 1.
Angels remember, so we remember.
This girl is tougher than you.
I can't stand him.
One more for the family.
Innocent.
Alright, what are we dealing with?
And that child, you monster!
Stop looking at me!
Hurry up, little lady. Good job.
I'm always safe with Daddy.
Alright, we're getting some Adam.
See? Adam is here.
No, I was gonna say, don't bring me back to the same course. What is this, an auto hack? Alright, good. See? It all works out. Okay.
Now I know who my true friends were.
Here's the angel.
Keep your head on a swivel. And watch out for that rocket.
At least read our pamphlet. Run!
Now you can, of course, prep and set up traps, but
This can't be right.
Daddy, I'm ready.
doesn't seem like we need to do that. Alright, pick up.
Are we gonna be together again, Dad?
rescue. Now, I don't know if you get like gift baskets like you did in the first one. We'll find out eventually, right? Oh crap. I forgot about this. Okay, so once you complete it, a big sister shows up. So, pick a strategic location for the last one. Ah, we got a crash. Damn. What caused that? Was it the explosion from the rocket? Alright, we'll wrap it up here. I might do a little bit more off recording, so that way you guys don't have to watch me try and grind the brutes. If you can even grind them out here, I don't know. Alright. Arms race. More ammo from bodies. That worked out. So the recording cuts off once you hit a level. Alright. So, free health restoration after gathering ammo, increased maximum Eve. Drill vampire tonic. That's what we need. We still need to do that. Alright, let me go clean up real quick. Buy a couple things, pick up some money. I really didn't need to do that, though. Come back. I just need 2 of you. Might as well. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Could save some money, but it's no big deal. Alright. Gonna call it here, folks. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. And, yeah, I'll work on my banter. Engaging banter. Remember, all my stuff is unedited, unscripted, and totally unprofessional, so, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot with every video. But we learned some stuff, right? Crashing has something to do with the explosion effect, I think. Maybe it's not tied to the machine gun. I don't know. Outside of that, we mess around with the winter blast possibility, which it looks like you can do it, but I don't know. It just seems simpler to just play through it normally. And we've seen how... What was it? You need to do thuggish splicers before you leave here. And somehow we have to do brute splicers. We just need like 3 or 4 of them tops. So, anywho, I'll catch y'all next time. And my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and you have an amazing day. Or if you prefer, stay amazing and have an awesome day. Drive by Redneck and Beers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, folks, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a really good night.